So as some of you already know, I've done a very similar sounding title to this one called Danganronpa's Darkest Moments. This video will be very similar, however we are going deeper into the rabbit hole and talking about even more darker moments of Danganronpa. I just wanted to say before we start the video that please give the video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel, as we're uploading a lot of Danganronpa content here. I know I say this in a lot of my videos, but I kinda have to in order for the YouTube algorithm to actually care about my channel. It's just one of those things. Please tell me in the comments what you think is Danganronpa's darkest moments as well. And in addition, I'm going to give a quick trigger warning. I'm not going to show anything in too much detail, but I know that a lot of people can get uncomfortable by these types of topics, so I'd much rather give a warning than to not give a warning. Either way, let's get into the dark moments. Hiyoko's beta death. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this one. For whatever reason, this supposed Hiyoko beta death has been spreading around the internet for a while now, and a lot of people believe it. To the point where I've actually gotten hundreds of comments telling me about it, and just in case you don't know, it's not real, it's completely fake. When you try looking up a source for this, all you'll get is this Amino post from 2017, which, just by reading it, you can really tell that it's a joke post. However, the Hiyoko beta death in this joke post was being able to spread around as of late, and it details some really disturbing events. But in this context, I'll read out the entire page. Did you know that Togami wasn't going to die first, but second? In reality, Hiyoko was supposed to die first in the beta. Here's how it went down. Teru kidnaps and kills Hiyoko and cuts up her body and serves it as food. Then Togami is killed too. At the trial, everybody realizes it's Teru. He cries and says he put poison into the meat of Hiyoko, which Akane ate. So Teru gets executed and Akane dies from the poison. This was to show that anything could happen in the killing game, but this was taken out. While others say that this is laughably fake, which I can agree, I can't find the funny anywhere. It's still pretty disturbing and horrible to think about, honestly, and like I mentioned earlier, I felt as if I needed to cover this one first to stop people mentioning it, so please, for both of our sakes, stop mentioning this Hiyoko beta death. It's not real, it's not true, and even if you say you want to think about it as a concept death, I think it's pretty out there and it's kind of fucked up, so I really hope we never have to see anything like this again. Kinney cuts off finger. So I already talked about this in my Danganronpa Iceberg video, which if you haven't watched, I would highly recommend. It's probably one of my best videos I've ever uploaded, a link will be in the description. But at the end of the video, I talked about a situation where a Nagito Kinney had supposedly cut off their finger in a Tumblr post. And in said Tumblr post was an audio file for everybody to listen to. Back in my Iceberg video, I didn't play the audio because we still didn't know a lot of details. However, with more information coming forward about the post, I'm going to play the audio file for you. If you don't want to listen to it, then skip to this time frame.
Ow! 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 I can't take it. Ow! What's wrong with my finger now? I took the string off. Ow! What the hell? What the hell?
Vincent, why did I just hear like the unsheathing of a knife?
Because that's what you just heard. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ow, 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 ow.
What the fuck was that it? What the fuck? What the fuck? That sounded like flesh cutting.
Ow. My hand.
I'm disgusted.
It's because you gave him a psychotic episode.
It hurts.
Still, I want to know what that flesh sound was.
Cut. Finger.
Are
Good.
you crying?
Okay,
Little
fine.
bitch?
Now, while I hate listening to this, I'm very happy to say that this isn't real at all. I mentioned in the past that the answer was undetermined, as it's really hard to find information since a lot of the original pages for this have been deleted, and none of them have been archived at all. However, this doesn't stop from how disgusting it is to imagine, since the original page had their own story behind the situation, which many people in the community talking about it from this point on. I mean, I'm pretty sure people even nowadays think that this post is real, that's how much it's spread around. I think it's always going to be something that will just be brought up to make fun of Danganronpa fans. I see it happen quite a lot, and it's quite absurd that people still use a fake story in order to make fun or insult others for liking Danganronpa. So, you know, if you see people talking about this, make sure to let them know that it was just a Discord prank. The student cancel killing game. I know that a lot of people mentioned this on my other Danganronpa Dark Moments video since I never covered it, but the student cancel killing game was a scene from the Danganronpa 3 anime. If you have seen the anime, then you already know what I'm going to be talking about. In case you didn't know, the anime is actually way more brutal and disgusting than the games ever were. Like, seriously, some of the shit that happens in the anime is just really disturbing, to the point where I know some people can't watch specific scenes from the show. However, the one scene that gets pointed out quite a lot is the student council killing game. This involves the student council members in a room together, and as you can kind of guess, it just ends up with all of them killing each other. In very brutal ways, mind you. I'm not showing this because it's a bit too much, plus if I do, I'm pretty certain this video will get copyrighted, so thanks YouTube. But the scenes are up on different YouTube videos, so if you want to go watch it for yourself, then there you go. It's a shame that we never got to see more of these student council characters or more about them, because I've seen countless fan art and love for them when they first appeared in the anime. Especially this girl. Everybody loved her only for her to die in the same scene that she was introduced. That's Danganronpa for you, I guess. Danganronpa homemade Hermanos transformation tapes. I'm going to end this video on a kind of a messed up one, because when I looked more into it, this kind of fucked me up quite a lot. But just like the Kaede Kinney cutting off their finger, this is also a point from my iceberg video. However, after reading some more comments or what more people have to say about the topic or new information coming up, it's easily one of the things that legit freaks me out. And I can't even put it into words as to why, like, just thinking about it, it gets me scared. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but I just feel really scared whenever I see this, or talk about it, or just even look it up. So originally I talked about a post detailing there being a video out there that would help you convince you that you are a fictional character. In this case, it was Nagito Kaede, saying stuff such as, "You are Kaede, imagine your white soft hair." And basically, it would put you in this, like, sleep state that would make you feel really relaxed, and they would try to make you tell this to your brain, and that way, it would help your brain tell yourself that you are this fictional character. Now, the post ended with a Togami-kin joke, basically saying that the video wasn't real, and that that's where it was supposed to end. That was it. But when reading comments and looking more into this, there's a lot more going on than you would think. Because this is actually a thing for many different fictional characters out there, and it's very scary. Like, I may sound like I'm joking or being a bit overdramatic, but this is actually going to be a pain editing this because I legit feel so freaked out when looking more into this. I don't think I even have the energy to click on one of these videos because I feel like I would have a panic attack or something. As you can see by this comment, they say that this is something that's actually been floating around the internet for a while, and it was back in the Brony fandom days. There was a lot of people attempting to make Tuplas, which is basically self-hypnosis, and that you're going to hallucinate a pony friend for yourself. But this wasn't enough for some people, because others would make tapes for hypnosis to imagine themselves turning into ponies. I legit can't even read more of this. I'm taking it off the video, like, just remove that, because I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I legit feel so freaked out just talking about this. I think the worst part is that I've just seen so many comments of people saying that they want to listen or watch these hypnosis transformation tapes to become Danganronpa characters. And all I gotta say about that is don't do that, please don't. I mean, obviously it's freaking me out, but I'm pretty sure that's not good for you. I don't attempt to, like, look this stuff up or go and watch videos of these stuff, because it's genuinely really just odd and weird, and it's probably not good for you. So, you can probably tell I'm a bit shaken up by this, but I don't have the energy to make a long outro or anything, so I'm just going to say that thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.